Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new review video. I'm going to do the review on the new Huda Beauty pastel palettes. It's been a while, almost a month that it has come out, and I had actually purchased it around mid-March before all the lockdown happened long back, but I was doing reviews every Monday, so I didn't want to hurry and use all the products. I want to give good quality time to each of the products that I'm going to do a review on. So today I'm going to do a review on the pastel palettes. I actually didn't upload any videos and I didn't shoot any videos this week. I mean, today is Thursday. Today is the day that I'm actually sitting since last Saturday. I think I'm not actually filming any videos. I didn't post any videos. I had updated on Instagram that I actually want to take a break for a week because I was actually not tired but not even stressed out, but sometimes it gets too much to shoot videos and edit them. So I just wanted to take a break for a few days and then get back on track. So I'm actually back, so now I'll film continuous videos from today. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Sharmeen, but everybody calls me Sharo, so even you can call me Sharo because I prefer Sharo over Sharmeen, so you can call me that. And I do videos related to makeup, everything, tutorials, reviews, and different types of series. So my channel is all about beauty and makeup videos. So if you are interested in makeup and beauty videos, you can subscribe to my channel because it's not gonna cost you anything, but it would be really helpful for me. So if you want, you can subscribe to my channel. And before starting the video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. The link to my Instagram is also there in the description below. If you want, you can check that out because I post different content there. And during this time, I can only do is entertain you guys, because staying at home is the most important thing that everyone should do. Protect yourself as well as your loved ones. So please be safe, be at home, do not go out, take precautionary measures, whatever your government is telling you to do. So please do that. Just stay at home, start doing the thing that you wanted to do always but you never actually got time. The whole world is going through this, but this is the only time that you're getting that because you are at home. So you are getting a little bit of more time than usual, so you can actually do the things that you actually love, and you can start a YouTube channel based on anything that you wished for if you are interested and if you are comfortable, or anything. If you love doodling, do that. If you love sketching, do that. Whatever you love to do and whatever is making you stress free, do that, because yeah, it is very difficult to just stay at home and not go out. I am a home person. I am always at home, but during weekends I actually go out. Me and my hubby, we both go out, but it's been like a month that we are not out. Sometimes it gets I mean, not stressed out, but it's kind of too boring because yeah, you're just staying at home and you are not allowed to go out, but that is okay because everybody is safe just at home. So please be at home. Anyways, let's just dive in the video because it is going to be a long video for sure. I'll be telling you everything about the Huda Beauty pastel palette. I'll give you all the swatches, the tutorial, everything as well. So yeah, let's just start the video. So going on to the Huda Beauty pastel palettes, these are the three pastel palettes that she has come out with. A mint one, then the lilac one, and then the rose one. I think the rose one was actually leaked out before it was actually going to release. I think these actually glow when there is a complete darkness. I don't know whether we can try out that, but yeah, these are the three palettes. It looks very pretty. I am not very impressed by the packaging. I love the plastic packaging, don't get me wrong, but the front part is not that interesting. The Huda Beauty mini palettes, which is one of my favorite, the nude palettes, the packaging of that was very different, very pretty. So I would prefer that because it is in the same price range. Earlier she had actually released all the palettes in the cardboard packaging. This is the plastic packaging. I like these a lot. I mean, I had said in the Huda Beauty mini palette reviews as well, but the front is not very interesting. So I just wanted to put that out. There are three eyeshadow palettes, so I don't know how I'm gonna do the eye look because I want to actually try out all the three palettes. The review won't be of any use if I just use one palette and do the review, because there are three eyeshadow palettes in the collection, so I need to try out the collection because I'm doing a dedicated video. These are the three eyeshadow palettes. Firstly, I'll show you the mint one. So this is how the mint looks, and from inside looks like this. I think there is two new formulas. I think there is one jelly formula as well in the shimmer shades, and there is this swirl kind of shimmer shades as well. So you have 4 matte shades and 5 shimmer shades. So this is the mint palette. Then going on to the lilac one, this is how the palette looks. This is how it looks from inside. This has 5 matte shadows and 4 shimmer shades. Then going on to the rose one, this is the outer packaging. I don't know, somehow my camera is not ready to focus on things. From inside it looks like this. You have 4 shimmer shades and 5 matte shades. So now quickly I'll tell you a few things about the Huda Beauty pastel palettes, because that is all we are here for. Then I'll give you all the swatches because that's very important, and then lastly I'll give you and I'll do all the 3 eyeshadow tutorials as well, and then later on will be my final reviews. So firstly, going on to the price, it is for $35 in US, and here on Sephora Middle East it is for 135 dirhams. So the pastel rose palette, it is a wearable collection of dreamy ballet pink and blush peach mattes, delicate shimmers and sunshine yellows. This palette will suit each and every skin tone, and you can obviously use your fingers to do the shimmer shades. Then the pastel lilac has a ton of mauve mattes, lavender shimmers, pop of luxurious fizzy violet, velvety apricot matte, and a pop of soft coral shimmer, all designed to complement each other. And the pastel mini palette is an unusual balance of warm and cool tones. This palette indulges your lids in soft mint and apple green mattes, pistachio, teal and icy aqua shimmers, touch of honey bronze shimmer and rich tan matte. They have created a new metallic jelly formula and stunning tie-dye swirl shimmer that gives gorgeous high shine finish. The shimmers are sheer with insane sparkles. I love her shimmer shades because they are very pretty, beautifully over matte shades to add shine and dimension. The mini nude palettes was one of my favorites. The matte shades were really pretty. I actually can't talk because I'm not filming since a week anyways, so I hope this works really well. This works really well because these are pastel palettes, and the pastel palettes are usually not that very pigmented. It takes a lot of time to build up the colors. So there are mattes, metallics, shimmer shades and the jelly formula and the swirl shimmers as well. You can actually use all the 3 palettes individually, or you can actually mix and match these palettes and use it, but not everyone is interested to mix and match 3 different eyeshadow palettes. I mean, not everybody is interested to actually use all the 3 palettes together. I mean, it's not everyday kind of a palette, so hope it works out. I'm interested more in the pink one, but let's see how it goes on. So these were all the little things that I just wanted to let you know about each palette. Now quickly going on to the swatches. I'm actually gonna tie my hair because it's very hot actually. Lovely hairstyle. Anyways, going on to the swatches. First we will actually swatch the lilac palette. I don't know seriously why my camera is not focusing. They actually don't have any names, so I'll just, and if you can see, there is a good mirror also with the palette, and I love how compact it is. So going on to the matte shade, it feels very buttery, but let's see how it is gonna work. Then I'm not sure which is the jelly formula, because obviously the swirl one is the new formula, so I'm not sure which is the jelly one. And this is how the shimmer looks. The shimmers usually are very pretty. I really love it. Is more of an eye topper rather than just proper shimmer metallic shade. So this is how it looks. Very pretty. The next shimmer shade as well, I think this is a duochrome one. Very pretty. There is a huge difference in the colors. Then going on to the next one, again a shimmer shade. I think even this is duochrome. Very pretty. I think this first shimmer shade is, I think, the jelly one, because it felt a little different and a little bit soft. Then going on to the next matte shade, this is a nice light brown matte shade. Then going on to the swirl one, it doesn't actually disappear, so I think this is also more of a duochrome. Then going on to the very light lilac color, very pastel. It is more of white based, but I'm not sure how it is gonna look on my eyes. Then going on to the next matte shade. Then lastly going on to the purple shade. So these are all the swatches. Very pretty. This is a purple palette, lilac palette, but somehow I love this color more than the purple one. So these are the swatches of the purple eyeshadows. It's swatched really well, but I'm not sure on eyes how it is gonna look. Then going on to the mint palette. First we have a matte mint shade. This is also more of a, then we have the, I think this is the jelly one, I'm not sure, but it is very pretty. That is really beautiful. And again we have, this is more not minty, but this is more of a greenish color. Then we have two swirls in this. That is also really beautiful. I mean, I think this is a duochrome because you can see two different colors when you are moving your hand. Then we have the jelly one again. That is also very pretty. Then again a shimmer shade. I think these two shades are the jelly ones because they feel different. Then we have the matte shade. This is a really nice warm brown shade that you can use actually for every day. Warm peachy brown color, very pretty. Then again you have the swirl shade, and this is very soft. I don't know whether you can see, but there is a dent, and I think this is the jelly one. I'm not sure. That is very creamy. I mean, if you have used the ColourPop Super Shack, if you have used the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, it feels like this. It is very soft. Then lastly, going on to the matte shade again. This is pure and proper mint color. This is very pretty. Then lastly, going on to the rose pastel palette. Going on to the first matte shade, feels very soft. Really nice. Can you see the shimmers on my hands? This is from the blue shimmers. Then going on to the shimmer shade. Very pretty. Then going on to the next shimmer shade again. Then going on to the matte, it is more of a purple shade actually. Then going on to the swirl one, this has more of yellow and purple, but yellow is more actually in the shimmer shade. Then going on to the yellow shimmer shade, this feels very soft. Very pretty. Then last three shades are all matte. Then going on to the yellow matte shade. Then going on to the lightest pink in the shade. This is more of a rosy pink. Not even rosy actually, this is proper pastel pink color. Then lastly going on to the matte shade. This is more of a dusty rose color. So these are the swatches. It is very pretty, but the shimmers in the mint was very pretty. But yeah, let's see. These were all the swatches for the palettes. Now quickly I'll do my eye primer off camera and we will do a quick tutorial. I think I'll do 2 eyeshadow palettes on one eyes, and then again we'll do a different tutorial using the third palette on both the eyes because we can't really do anything else about it. So I might use these two, or I might use the purple and the blue together and the pink one separately. So let's start with the tutorial. So yeah guys, time for review. You must have seen in the tutorial I was actually struggling a lot. I'll do reviews on each palette because I tried each palette, so according to that I'll give you my review. Firstly, the mint palette. These shimmers are very pretty. Nothing wrong with these shimmers, metallic shades, but the mattes are not that great. First of all, I'm gonna say I am not impressed by the palettes. The purple one is okay. I didn't struggle at all. I mean, I struggled but not a lot like I struggled using the rose and the mint palette. Purple is an okay palette, but the rose and the mint one is not good. The mattes are pretty chalky. The pastel shades like this shade, I mean, it was very chalky. I know it is a pastel palette, so there is a lot more white base to it, but it doesn't really look good. And honestly, nobody is going to use these palettes on a regular basis, so I would actually not recommend any of the palettes. Seriously, I'm straight coming to the point that I don't recommend all these palettes. As you must have seen, I was using the mint shades on my eyes and I was using this in my crease, but I was using this color below this. I don't know whether it was creating a very dirty brown blackish color on my lids. I don't know whether you have seen in the tutorial, but I was telling you it was kind of creating a muddy color and it was totally looking very bad. I can't even explain. I had to do my eye look again using the mint palette you must have seen in the tutorial. So I just did a simple blue look with shimmers in the inner corners, half inner corners. And let me tell you, the brush that I have used, I can't seem to find the brush. Okay, I cannot actually find the brush, but the brush that I used is the Morphe R39. As you can see, it is a good brush and I use this brush only to pack the matte colors on my eyelids, but still it was kind of chalky, and somehow when I was adding a lot of layers, as I was blending, it was blending a lot. I mean, not even blending off, it was I can't actually say, but I'm not impressed by the palette at all, seriously. And I always say that metallic shimmer shades actually complete the palette, but in this case, in these palette case, it's like only the shimmer shades are very good, but nobody would buy the palette only for shimmer shadows, you know, and nobody would buy the palette just for the shimmers and not use the matte shades because it is an expensive palette. I mean, nobody would buy a palette if the matte shades are not good, and nobody is going to use these palettes on a regular basis again, for sure, because I don't like it. The shimmer shades are very pretty. I might use it only for the shimmer shades, and I don't know if you can see, I have made huge dents in the palette because it was very chalky and there was a lot of kickback. I mean, a lot of kickback. I mean, this is during this swatching and everything, it went really well. I always tell you, the things that are swatched well, it is not necessary that it is going to be good on your eyes, and you know, and vice versa. So I am seriously not even impressed by the eyeshadow. This, I mean, first of all, I was using on its own and I had to do layers so that it could be seen on my eyelids, but I mean, it's not really good. And one more thing I wanted to put out, if you use a similar color cream base, I think then it would look, if you use cream base, I think P. Louise has the cream base which comes in different colors, and even Huda Beauty has melted eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadows. You can use that and then top it up with a matte shade, but not everybody is going to do that every day, because I didn't want to do that, because I wanted to give this palette a shot on its own, because I seriously can't explain. I was really pissed off by using this palette. I shot the first half of this palette yesterday and my mood was actually really bad after using the two palettes, so I stopped recording. And today again I'm sitting and I did the third eye look because I was not even in the mood to do the eye look, because I was not really impressed. But I don't know, I would not recommend the mint palette for sure because it is very chalky. Then going on to the rose palette. Again, the shimmer shadows are very pretty. I mean, these colors don't show on your eyelids really well. I mean, the pastel shades are very pastel, so because it is a pastel palette, but I actually wouldn't recommend because it is seriously not good. I would actually play again with all the three palettes, and I will do a different look on my Instagram page, that is for sure, because I have invested in this palette, so I need to use it again and give it another shot. So if you are interested, I would I will actually sit maybe tomorrow or day after and film the videos for Instagram. I don't know, I didn't actually like the palette, and I even for my pink look I used this because this is the darkest shade in the palette, and when I mixed these two colors it was not showing on my eyelids that well. I was actually very eager to use the rose palette because the colors seem very pretty but didn't look that well, trust me. And I just want to let you know it is a rose palette, but there are no shimmer shade which are rosy toned. This shade, it looks so light in the pan, but after using on your eyelids it is very dark. I don't know, it kind of looked more purpley, so I just wish there was a more rosy tone or rose gold shade in this palette. It would actually look very pretty, but I seriously, I don't like this palette also. I'm really sorry about that. Then going on to the lilac palette, I am okay with this palette. I used 1 2 3 all the 3 purple shades and this shade on my eyes. I mean, it's good, but still I wouldn't use this palette and I wouldn't recommend, because not everybody is going to use this pastel kind of purple shade every day. And if you have other purple eyeshadows, Huda Beauty has the purple gemstone series. I think the purple one, that is one of the best. Even the mini obsessions before these palettes, all are very good. These are really not good. I am not impressed at all. I was in a bad mood after using this palette. I don't know why, but this looked pretty good, but still I'm not a big fan of purple. And maybe for some event it's okay, but not everybody is going to use this color every day, you know what I mean. I'm okay. I seriously don't know what should I say. I mean, I'm not impressed at all, seriously. This is the one of the, I'm gonna say it, but I am not happy with it, and I regret buying these palettes. It is kind of waste for me. The gemstone ones, the mini obsessions ones, those are very pretty. They are very good. These are really not good. And I haven't used any other pastel palettes, but I don't know how they look. I'm very sure they would also be chalky because they are pastel and there is more white base to it, but still they are not good. And I wouldn't buy any palette just for shimmer shades. If there is no good matte shade in the palette, I wouldn't buy the palette, because there need to be some matte shades that you can use on your crease to complete your eye look, you know what I mean. And nobody is going to use these 3 shades every day. Even this shadow is not very pigmented. I don't know, when I was layering all these shadows, it was kind of coming out. I mean, how do I tell you, I think my necklace is kind of irritating me because it is giving me a rash here. Anyways, but I don't know, I had to do so many layers to get this pigment. Till it was looking bald in some places. I have used a concealer as my primer. You must have seen I have done it in the tutorial. Seriously, not very impressed. I wouldn't recommend this palette at all. This is a huge disappointment for sure. This is the first time I think that I am complaining something about a palette this much. I don't usually do. I was not even impressed with the Fenty Beauty Snap palettes. Even that was a big disappointment. Even this is a big disappointment. I recommend these palettes. If you want to try something from Huda Beauty, try the mini nude palettes. I would actually tell you to try the mini palettes rather than the big palettes, because somehow I think the mini palettes have different textures, different consistency altogether. I don't know why, but I feel the mini palettes are much better than the bigger one. This is a huge pass for me. Even on Sephora, it hasn't got any good ratings. I think it has got only one star, and the reviews are also very bad. But I wouldn't recommend this palette at all. The 3 palettes are a big no for me. So yeah guys, these were my review. I seriously don't know what else to say. I'm disappointed. So anyways guys, if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below whether you have tried these mint palettes, not mint palettes, you have tried these pastel palettes. What are your thoughts about these palette? If you follow me, if you follow my suggestions, please do not buy these palettes, because I don't want you guys to waste your money. I am doing this because I have to do reviews. Please guys, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and family. Whoever is interested in makeup, please subscribe to my channel. And please guys, also follow me on Instagram, because I need your support there also. I mean, I keep posting all the time on Instagram also, and I do different content there also. So please guys, help your girl out, please. And maybe I think for Ramadan I'm going to do simple eye looks, maybe every day. For Instagram I'm going to plan out that, because I don't think there is a lot many days left for Ramadan. I think it is from next weekend, I'm not sure, but I have to plan that also. I'm back on track for shooting and editing videos. So anyways guys, please stay at home, be safe, do whatever makes you stress free, do that. Stay at home, wash your hands properly, eat healthy, exercise well. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, what are you doing in this quarantine time? If you want to share anything, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah guys, I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.